And hello again, Internet. Well, here we are. It's a nice, relaxing Sunday. Blaster Master blasting again has been finished and put behind us. Games Done Quick has ended. Some fantastic runs. And $1.75 million donated to Doctors Without Borders over the last week. Well done, guys. Well done. At any rate, here we are once again with another SolForge Draft, and I am using Cusk once more. That's Kalari's unofficial SolForge client. I know that there's been the official client update, but I want to see if the unofficial one is still different, if it has any issues. You'll notice that it still has this same bug up here. Still got that bug going on, so I'm wondering if this is the same as the official client now, and there's no point in doing it. I don't know yet, but I've signed up for the SolForge ladder page and all that stuff, so we'll see what happens. At any rate, we're going to go ahead and check out the tournaments right now. So here's the current Weekend Warrior Precision. Build a 20-card deck from your collection, play 4 rounds regardless of losses. Hey, it actually tells us this time, so it just depends on how many wins we get, and that's pretty cool. You know, no wins, we get a booster pack at the cost of up to 40,000. But at 4 wins, we get 2 event tickets and a random legendary. Now, you can only have 1 copy of each given card. So this kind of plays like Commander or Elder Dragon Highlander. Actually, it plays like Highlander is what it is, not Commander or anything like that. Those are special sets. It's effectively a Highlander game. That's pretty cool. I like that. Not going to run it because I don't have anything built for it. I'm just doing a regular draft today. But it's really cool that it lets you do that. Now, I do want to point out that today, when I logged in, I got some sort of prize pack. Some extra packs came in. And we'll be opening those today on stream, because I tend to have better luck that way. Anyway, let's go ahead and try this event out. And I'm only going to do the 1 draft today, just because, honestly, I kind of want to relax. Okay, so I don't have any legendaries once again, just heroics. So it's time to take a look. What do we have here? Let's see, allied with Alloin, when I activate it, I give a creature negative attack. Well, that's actually really cool. And, well, I like Alloin anyway. That's a powerful thing to shut down a lot of Alloin stuff. Dinosaurs are powerful, but, and this one's a fun one too, because this one does double damage to the enemy effectively. But I'm not going to go for that right now. This one I don't particularly care for. Firestorm is great, but it hurts you. And activate to deal damage to him. You know what? That's nice also. But I want to try this, and I'm really hoping I get Alloin. Now, as you see, though, this doesn't have the same look as Cusk used to have. This is the unofficial client. This is Cusk. I downloaded it from their website today. But it looks like it's no longer the branch off. And, well, I was about to say that there goes my chance of getting Alloin. But no. I still have Necrums. And the thing is, of course, here's the rarer cards. Which, that's actually a pretty good one right there. But, yeah, I have to stick with this because I need Alloin as my secondary. So what do we have? A Corpse Crawler, which can be good. Sorrow Harvester. When a friendly abomination is destroyed, draw a card. On our turn, draw a card. Which, not great, but not bad. And I might do that. Go for another abomination deck. Whereas this one is just zombies. And that's pretty nice that it drops a spare zombie, but it only becomes a 3/3. So I'm going to try the abominations again. And look at that. No chance for Alloin, so that first card I picked already gone. Not another Alloin card in sight, and now I have to choose a secondary. Great. Thank you, game. I hate it when it does that. I mean, come on. You've given me a card that tells me go after another faction. Go after this faction specifically. And then you never see that faction. All right. Deal 5 damage to a creature. If a creature was destroyed, deal an additional 5 to that creature. It's not bad, but that's not great. What do we have here? Gain 2 health. Assaults. Now, assault means it comes into play with nothing in front of it. It becomes stronger, and that actually could be nice. A 7/7 on the first turn could be really handy. I might go for that. Whereas this one is aggressive, and if it deals battle damage to a player, it gets bigger. As much as I love this thing, I've never really had that go off. So I'm going to try this. So there we go. There's my choices. Well, I got my favorite Shatterbolt here to remove armor. And what do we got here? Destroy an enemy creature with 3 or less attack, with 6 or less attack, with 9 or less attack. Not particularly great, and Flame Jet can do only 18 at the high end. And that's even then, you only get 18 if you're ranked 4 or higher. I have a feeling this is not going to be effective, but I'm going to try it. So I'm switching probably from abominations now to zombies. It kind of depends on what comes up here. Although here's an abomination. When it dies, deals damage to the player. This is just a zombie. Not very useful. Nothing there. Rite of Undead. Each friendly creature gets regenerate. That's kind of nice. I think most things are going to die before that's useful. And Magma Hound, deal damage to the enemy when it's put in play. I kind of want to try this. I don't think it's going to be very useful for me, but I want to give it a shot. Okay, what have we got? Flame Lance to the enemy creature and 5 to a player. Yeah, I've got a lot of spells this time. That's not really a good thing. Mobility and aggressive. Good health, not the best attack, but I'll still take it. Oh, we got some... Oh, a pair of heroic drafts. Well, what do we have here? Deal that much damage. When it... Okay, I can sacrifice this to deal its attack to all enemy creatures. That's powerful. It's more powerful than that one, so I'll take it. And I'm going to do this one, Progeny. Because, again... Rare draft, and it's an abomination. And check it, look, another rare draft. Well, good, I'm actually getting some better luck this time. Ambush, when the enemy player draws a card, or plays a card, if it's the 3rd card played that turn, this will come into play. Now, I don't think it's going to come in very often, but, oh, would you look at that. Everything gets mobility. Honestly, I don't think that one is going to come into play too often, but I'm taking this one because it's overload, so it'll get out of my deck and can kill creatures. I don't think it's going to come into play too often, but if it does, great. A little bit of extra bonus. Never hurts. Just an abomination versus the guy that gets bigger, or something that can help kill creatures. One creature kill right now. And we'll take the human who puts spirits into play. That's kind of nice, but I really like this guy because he, drops a 15/15 as a surprise. So he's a trap. All right, what have we got here? We've got the Forge. We've got a bunch of things that we've already seen, including you. But I'm varying it up. I don't want to overload with too much of the same card this time. With one exception, I'll grab another one of these because, again, you play them, you get rid of them. Definitely want this one. I like the way that it can effectively kill things. And check a look, another bonus. And this one will actually combo with the other card I got. Because remember, I said there's not many instances where my opponent's going to play 3 cards. This gives him an instance to do so. So this can help actually make a combo. What do we got here? Vengeance, put a Slimeling in its place. Not a very powerful one. Like, this kind of becomes this. It's not particularly powerful. Only an 11/11 at the end, which is kind of useless at rank 3, but it's not bad. I still think I want to do damage to the player. And here's one of the reasons why. I do want to grab an Abyssal Maw. I love these guys. They're not very strong, but they can help kill things. Now, what have we got? Zombie that doubles itself, but only as a 9/9 at the high end. Not very effective. I like this one. Weakens all the enemies, strengthens yours. There's going to be a lot of times when my opponent's going to be trying to weaken me. There's going to be a lot of times where I need to weaken them. This thing just has aggressive, but it dies right away. I don't like that. Grave Pact can be useful for creature kill. This one, I think, is going to be a little bit better for creature kill. See, 6 damage there. This can be up to 8. But again, this also takes out the attack. So I'm hoping I can outlast my opponents. I won't. Hey, check it out. Dreadbolt. Awesome. Just straight up kill something. And Abomination. He actually does things with abominations. Oh! Would you look at all of those? 3 more heroics to choose from. Shame I can't get all 3 of them, right? Let's take a look here. We got Cauldron Mystic. When a friendly creature enters play, deal 2 damage to the enemy creature or player at random. Well, that's kind of awesome. What do we have here? Forge. Deal 4 damage divided randomly between the enemy creatures and players. That's not great. And this we've already seen. And honestly, I like this at level 1. Because then it goes bing, bing, bing. But beyond that, it actually becomes kind of bad. It's only really useful at 1 to me. So I don't want a second one of those. So I'm actually going to take this Cauldron Mystic because I like that concept. And another Dreadbolt. So many heroics. Another heroic. When it deals battle damage to a level 1 creature, destroy it. And I am allied Necrom, so that's actually going to come into play. What do we have here? Some Wandering Spirits. That's not probably going to be useful, but it'll be more useful than the other thing. And then I'm going to drop the Magma Hound. Okay, so I've got an interesting mix here. Nothing spectacular, no huge combos to go off of. There's a couple things that might work well together, but since they're only like little double combos and small amounts of cards, I'm not going to trust or rely on them. Let's give it a shot. And we're going to be waiting for a little while, I think. I don't know how many people are actually playing this today. So I mentioned I had a little prize pack when I logged in. I got a couple packs of cards. A couple of Raider Unchained there. I'm not sure why I got those. I'm glad I did. I'm going to go ahead and... Oh, game on. Not going to open right now. Here we go. Connecting to game. Let's hope it actually connects. There we go. And I get to go first. Well then. Quite a selection here. Everything gets mobility, but I actually want to do this. When a friendly creature enters play, deal 2 damage to an enemy creature or player at random. Now, theoretically, it'll do itself, too. No, it does not do itself, so you want to play that one first. There's my Leyline Demon waiting to go, and there's a Dreadbolt waiting to go. But I think I'm going to drop this. I might drop both of these, honestly. Depends on what my opponent does, as usual. I actually really do want to play this one because at first it only does level 1s, but once you get it maxed out, just boom. Straight up, it's a kill spell. And having a kill spell that can target absolutely anything with no restriction, yes, please. So you're going to straight up do some damage to me. And you're going to try to block. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. Now, you got a little bit bigger. Yeah, I'm going to drop you in front of this. Well, first off, let's kill that. That way, this thing doesn't become targeted. And I'll do this to weaken you. You took the damage, so you're going to die anyway. You weren't... And you were basically... had no response, no damage, blam. So far, so good. As you see, we got the Wildfire Maiden going on next as well. And another Hound, so I can take something out quickly. Interesting choice. Ah, that's why. Deal a bit of extra damage. Okay, well, I'm not going to do the Dire Hound now because there's literally no point to it. That can do 5 damage to the player. And that would be 5, just straight up 5 unanswered damage. I honestly might want to do that. But let's put the Wildfire Maiden out. Go ahead and nail the player with it. Might as well. Power it up for later. Never hurts to just straight up damage the enemy player. Now, you are not as effective as you could be. You're definitely going to go out because you're the level 1 version. So when you die, you'll make another one. And when that one dies, it'll make even another one. Although that only becomes a 6/6. So this thing's really good early game, not so useful late game. And he's trying to get rid of my stuff too, as you can see. A lot of those flame javelins, or flame lances, which are nice spells to use. Alright, and this thing literally just has regenerate right now. It's not really that useful thanks to the not having Alolan. Which is a shame, because that thing would be amazing if I did. But I can put this somewhere, get the increase, and drop you in front of that. Actually, I almost don't want to drop you right now. I kind of want to put you in front. Because you can be useful later on, even. It's like you're a blocker, nothing more. And as long as I don't drop it early, well, I'll still have the chance to have the 3 block later. Yeah, check that out. Now, you notice that it says when a friendly creature enters play, not when it's forged. So, things that drop an extra creature when they die, or spawn extra creatures when they show up, combo with this quite nicely. And I do once again have the Hound and another Ambusher, so I've got a fair amount of stuff I can do. Interesting choice. It will become a 9/9 next round. I guess -2 attack when it's unopposed. Alright, well then. Let's deal with stuff. Put the Mystic down over here. And while this could become an 11/11, which is kind of difficult to deal with right now, I actually would prefer to kill that. Trade. You take some damage, and then you'll trade. There's Cracklebones. I will definitely play Cracklebones if he's got a target. And I will also Dreadbolt if he's got a target. Otherwise, well... Oh, movement! Didn't even think about that. See, I'm dumb. But that's okay. I can still take you out. Yep, I got a couple targets. I'm good. Poison. Well, that's a shame. Except you don't have any special effects anyway. Oh, Trixie. Not too worried. Like I said. Cracklebones. He took the damage, so kill you. Now I could drop you in front of you, but again, I want to actually do the Dreadbolt. So now you've got 3 spells next turn. Did I get the Ambusher? No, I did not. Yeah, I was afraid of that. I have to try the combo since I have the 2 cards for it. But I have a feeling that this draft is going to go just like every single other one I do. Interesting. Okay, you're going to do 6 damage to something. What do you do? Okay. Why'd you kill that one? That was a strange choice. No, at any rate. Oh, that's right. You had 3 spells you could cast. No problem. Well, then, let's see. I'm going to kill that one. And I'm going to bring you into play, which might kill that, or might kill that. Perfect. Now, I could drop those 2. I could drop one of these. We'll see what happens. I still have a kind of bad feeling about this match, just because I always have a bad feeling about my decks. I don't think I'm all that good to begin with. Even with all the practice I've had, and I mean, I've been playing Magic the Gathering since Revised, since Legends. The very tail end of Legends, throughout Dark I was playing. So way back at the beginnings. Didn't get Alpha Beta, but I did get Revised. So I've been playing these card games for quite a while. Doesn't mean I'm very good at them. Now I can activate this and destroy you, but why would I do that when I can drop you and you? When a friendly abomination is destroyed, take damage. You just are going to straight up kill you. So you're still there for next round. Thing is, I could have also group mealed and made it so that this guy would blow up for 8 instead of 6. Oh, would you look at that? Pair of good cards there. You're not as useful at this point. You are still a 7-15, though. Yeah, you wanted to make sure to get rid of that. And you'll trade. Actually, you won't trade. You'll kill him. Okay. Cacklebones. And I actually don't want to do the Mystic right now. That's why I did Cacklebones first. Kind of want to hold that off. Power this thing up. Hey, check it out. There's my Leyline Demon. So Cacklebones plus Leyline Demon. And it worked this time. So if you come out to play, and I get the Abyssal Maw out, I should be able to Rite of Undeath. And not, if not the Maw, then Frankenbaum. Frankenbaum, whatever! Skeleton, but an Abomination, 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 Demon. That's 2. You can't attack next turn, but there's 3. Okay, so you're going to kill this one and stand in front of that one. Now, you're going to try... You can't... I mean, even if you come over here, I'll hit you. You'll come over here, you'll kill him. They won't trade. But that's still a free creature that I dropped. If you stay here, you die. If I drop over here, you would die. So you're going to kill the Leyline Demon. That's about it. Especially since Abomination, Abomination, Abomination. You're going to have to kill him first, because otherwise these two are going to do damage to you. Of course, when you kill him, he's going to do damage to you anyway. And yeah, you'll notice that I did not play the tier 3 cards. Sometimes it's better to try to level something up first. Yeah, you're going to kill the Abomination. Okay, those two will trade. Not sure what you're planning on there, but you still have one more creature, or one more card to play. You're going to kill him first. You're going to boost this thing up. Oh, very interesting. Dreadbolt. Ambusher. Damage. And we got a couple good cards out again. Another Dreadbolt. Got my fingers crossed that this one actually turns out well. Yeah, when he comes into play, deals damage to a creature. Good. And that's a healer. What would be more useful? You ultimately will be more useful. Because I can do that. Alright, so there's the Cauldron Mystic again. I might play him this time. It kind of depends. It always depends. Like, I'm sitting here making plans. My apologies, I had to cough there. I'm sitting here making plans. Plans change as soon as my opponent does anything. So, yeah, there. You see, plans are completely different now. Creature was destroyed, deal extra damage. Oh, you got the freebie guy over there. Now, I still kind of want to drop you here. And I'll drop you here and see what happens. Are you going to die? Yep. And there's a Frankenbaum and Abyssal Maw. Or I could put the Glutton down in the Maw, but I honestly think these two. Even though it would be nice to power this thing up, this one is powered. I think it's time to use him. My chair is squeaky.
Squeaky, 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 squeaky.
Yeah, you're not moving out of the way now. And you become a 3/3. Alright, that's not a problem. Now, you'll still actually live, so let's drop this and see what happens, because you'll do 4 damage. You might kill him. Okay, and you also might kill him. Nope. Now, I could zap that into nothing, or I could kill this. Better off killing that guy. Keep the Cauldron Mystic alive. Now I got a pair of good spells I can deal with. Like, this is always fun. Yeah. You still took the damage thanks to having you out. You are going to die, unfortunately. And you're going to put your spare over here. Now, 9 damage. You're the only thing I have that does 6, because that only does 4. Another ambusher. This one will become a 17/17, and I do have another Crackle Bones, which I might go ahead and play because I have not seen the Leyline dude this time out. So he's in there still. And remember, both of my 2 of my cards are missing. So the next round I'll draw 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's more than half a chance he'll be in the next set of cards. So you definitely are going to get played. So I think it's going to be those 2. Cute. They're going to trade. I'll still be fine, though. Oh! It actually won't matter because I can't kill something with this. So now might be the time to do the Progeny of Zith. That or the Deaths. No, I think it's time for the Progeny, just to have that buffer there. Now watch. Oh, okay, see there. Didn't matter at all because I forgot that next round was going to recycle them anyway. So it's a good thing I didn't have a chance to play that. That would have been a real bad play mistake for me. Hey, all right. My opponent resigned. I actually got a win for once. Yay! First win of the day gets a prize pack, which we will be opening. And let's queue up for the next match. Speaking of opening, let's see. Where are they? As you see, I got a couple Raider Unchained packs. We'll check those out. But let's open one of these SolForge basic boosters right now. Feather Fang, Fit of Rage. There's one of my rares. There's the other rare. So nothing great. You're just a dinosaur. Overlord, get a friendly attack. Friendly creature plus attack. When you play a spell, it gets mobility 1. Not great. When you play a level 2, you may deal 7 damage to enemy creature player. You're actually kind of nice. Except at a level 2 or lower. That's not all that great. Okay, well, I guess you don't get to see Crypt Whale. Deal 5 damage to the enemy player, get 5 health, and give a creature regenerate 3. Alright. Game. That's weird. It should have taken me straight into the game, but that's fine. So there's one of the packs opened, and he gets to go first. Definitely Dreadbolt. Just Defender, but in order to power up Dreadbolt, I'm still going to use it. And you've got Aggressive. Let's do it. I almost should have moved you into the middle space. Okay. So we're going to do things a little bit differently this time. So you're still not worth using anymore, unfortunately, but you two will be. Hopefully I can get this guy powered up so he can start dropping 15-15 traps. Oh my. Only lets 2 cards per turn down. Destroy a level 2 creature with mobility. Level 2 or lower. Huh. Well, that's bad for my deck. When friendly, draw your card. Right, I wanted to do these two. So I'll put you as a blocker in front. And you can go over here. You I need to kill, though. I guess these two could be good together. Or those two. I do like this guy. He's not great. Only 4 damage at tier 3 is not that good. But if you have ways to just sit there and spawn... Ooh. Ooh! There are things that you can just sit there and... Ooh, sorry about that. There are things that could sit there and spawn forever. So... That one card that was returned... You have to be above tier 3 to use it, but you can sit there and spawn, and just infinite combo him. Squeaky, 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 squeaky. Well, let me see. Do you have Terra as your secondary? Yes, you do. So you're going to double up somewhere. See, this guy gets his freaking allied cards together. Mine doesn't work, but these guys do. And this guy is definitely doing worse or doing better than I am. Now, let's see. I could put you in front of there. You die. I don't like this. You at least will kill him and not die. You are going to be annoying. So I'll drop the Graveborn in front of you. And Cauldron Mystic here. And mind you, I could do this to one of them. I could do this and just straight up kill him. Which is really tempting. And gain some life that way. Might as well. Alright, another Dreadbolt. I do have a Wildfire Maiden. And this is actually starting to look good right now because his stuff doesn't have a lot of attack. See, attack 3, attack of 3. This one was hit for 3. If you keep that up, then my regeneration will actually handle most of this. So I am going to Rite of Undeath and Dreadbolt, assuming that things actually go decently for me here this round. Forge, yeah, just Forge. Oh! Well, the Rite of Undeath, not quite so good anymore. You, on the other hand... And I can move you out of the way. Ha-ha! If I put you there, you'll die. If I put you there, you'll die. So... Oh, but I want to Dreadbolt something so I power it up. There's so many choices, so many good cards this time out. We'll do that. Of course, those two are going to attack, so he's going to do 11 damage to me, which is more than I've done to him. That will put him in the lead by 2. That's not good for me. I wish you would actually... If you'd hit one of these guys twice, you would have killed it. Which would have been great if you'd killed him. What do you get at the end? And regen 8's actually pretty good. Things have to survive the first hit for the regen 8 to actually matter. Yep, you're dead. And you're dead. Great. You can die. And you two can trade. As can you two. Battle. Move you over 1. Alright. Not in a great position, but I'm at least a little ahead right now. I have a creature. I have a little bit more life. It's just a nice, relaxing day today. Nothing serious going on. Gonna watch some shows. Apparently the Castlevania series has hit Netflix. I'm gonna watch that. That's gonna hurt. So the problem is I need to keep creatures on the battlefield, and I'm having a lot of trouble doing that. He's going to have a lot easier time keeping creatures on the battlefield at this point. That guy has defend, which means I don't actually have to put anything in front of him. I don't have to worry about him. But I do have to worry about other things. I kind of want to put you here to block that, even though it won't. Well, it will actually block it until you power it up. I'll put you down here, and that's going to do some damage. So, there. 4 damage to, or 3 damage to you. Good, I've got a hound. Can hopefully kill something with the hound, and this will actually kill something at 6. So, I have a couple options. But yeah, he's having a much easier time keeping things on the battlefield than I am. Oh, that's bad. Okay. You basically have to blow up right now. Because you're going to die otherwise. But even then, you notice that, like, nothing died. So I can put you here. You'll kill that. And I can use it to kill you. But you'll still do a bunch of damage to me. Actually, I can drop something in front of you. Alright. Destroy it on my turn, draw a card, or just deal 2 damage to you. Do it that way. It's a 6, so that can kill something. You know, Tackle Bones is not going to be worthwhile because I'm about to gain a rank, so I won't draw the card I want, the Leyline one, anyway. What? Do you do anything besides be a defender? No, you don't. So unless you have something that can take defender off of creatures, that's not important to me. Those things don't matter. They just waste a square for you. And that's not a bad thing. I mean, you know, that's a square I can't attack effectively. But, well, I'm going to Dreadbolt you. And I guess I'll take out one of your defenders. But again, the whole point of this is trying to keep things on the battlefield, and I'm not doing a very good job of that. It's like Rite of Undeath isn't even that good anymore. Because as you see, he's got enough attack to do things. I actually have an interesting idea. Okay, you won't die straight off. But I can put you here, move you over. So you won't die. I don't really have anything that'll do well against you. What do you have? Destroy an enemy with 3 or less. That's not going to have 3 or less. This would survive 1 turn against you, which should be enough, honestly. I'll move you over. And to heck with it. Let's try it. Okay. That's good for me now, because I can hopefully kill things without having my creatures die. Well, one of them's going to die, obviously. But in theory, if my guys survive, the regen should work. Won't. It won't, but it should. Yeah, ouch. That's going to hurt. And I mean, that is a big defender. Ah, dang it. Alright, well, I can at least kill one of these guys. And this will be a -6, -6. Which would actually be useful against you. Because otherwise you're going to hit me for a bunch. The other 3 aren't going to hit me. And good, I have my Dreadbolt. So I can get rid of his big defender if I need to. Or I can get rid of one of those. It's all about keeping creatures on the battlefield, and I'm just not doing a good job of that. Oh yeah, I'm dead. I will not be able to survive this game any longer. Okay. None of those are level 1, so you're not worthwhile. You can kill him. And even though that does more damage, the armor is more dangerous. Yeah, so those 2 are going to be a big hit against me. And I can get a 6 and an 11. And that's even at 11, it depends on whether or not he fills the board, which he will. Not good at all. Look at this stuff that just powers things up. See, if you're rank 3, you have something in attack. It did. Remove all abilities from adjacent. Oh, that's how he's doing that. So yeah, that's it for me. Because even if I kill this thing, I have to block this, and he's got enough damage, it's over. Yep, so he had a way to get rid of Defender. So one more loss for me today, and it'll be over. While we're doing this, let's go ahead and open the next pack. Steel Witch Guard. There's one of my rares. You've seen this one before. Colossus. And a Plunder Imp, which is look at the creatures with 3 or less attack and make them discard. Not great. This one is when I upgrade something, it gets bigger, which is nice because there are things that combos off with quite nicely. This is one that gets aggressive if you have the other card and it brings the other card into your deck. This is just straight up poison. That's just nothing. And you've seen that guy. So we'll open the next one since we're still waiting. Misery Demon. Seal of Tartarus. Dissolve. Energy Surge. Misery Demon. Assault. To deal 3 damage to the enemy player and gain 3 health. That's pretty nice. Not so much at the high end, though, but... Give a creature -16, -16. Very nice. And consistent means you're going to draw it. Dissolve just doubles, but it becomes free at the end. Energy Surge also becomes free, but after the 3rd time you use it, it's gone. Just a dinosaur with only 2 levels. Ugh. And the Rot Wanderer, which I have in my deck. Okay, here's the last of the regular packs. Aegis Wings, that's a fun one. Hunting Pack, another Misery Demon. Force Field, Palladium Wave. See, I'm not getting good draws this time. I'm not even getting Heroic yet. This one just creates a second one, or not creates a second one. This one just has a chance of continually spawning. That's useful. You've seen the Misery Demon. You know the Aegis Wing. This thing's godsend in the draft. Force Field just armors everything, but only for the turn. Palladium Wave is a good one because it weakens all of your opponent's creatures based on your rank. So this is one that doesn't need to be leveled up. It just gets more powerful as you go. And then each defending creature gets attack. So that's that for those. Let's check out these Raider Unchained packs. So these cards are all going to be from Raiders Unchained, whereas the other packs are from everything. We got a Stampeding Megasaur, Bride of Frankenbaum, Disciple of Yurick, which deals 8 damage to any player and gain 8 health if it's in formation. Tower Cannoneer. There's my Heroic. Give a friendly creature +3/+3 when it deals battle damage to the enemy player. This turn you gain that much health, so that's kind of nice. And the Ether Wolves, which just straight up spawns 2 wolves and goes away. And then one more for Raiders Unchained. Crypt Whale. You've seen that one. Defense Spire. Each friendly creature gets armor 6 this turn, and then that goes away. This just has Breakthrough, Aggressive, Fit of Rage, and the last one there. Hey, another one of them. All right, so there are my packs that I've opened now, and I suppose I could buy more, but I got the game going. Plucky Hero. Oh, I kind of want to play the Leyline Demon just to make it bigger, but then again, it doesn't even become that big. So, I think the Good Doctor. Because if he dies, you at least take 2 damage. It's not great, but it's something. Kind of want to build a deck around this guy now. This and Utera would be just devastating. Potentially devastating. So you think you're going to trade, but you're not. So Cauldron Mystic. So like I said, he thinks he's going to trade, but it's not going to happen. Because I'm going to do this and get you out of the way. I'd rather just do some damage to you. Now that opens the door for you to do damage back to me, but I'm okay with that. And you do get bigger for being in the middle. Yep, what give it? Oh, you gave it the armor. When you gain rank, heal 10 from it. So you'll die. Alrighty. I can move things around now. You, I'm going to stay there, though, so that you guys can do some damage to each other. You, I will move. Which will, unfortunately, trade when I do. I only have one creature anyway. And I can just straight up destroy this guy with it. You'll do 2 damage to someone. To you. Well, that was all of the free damage I have. So let's actually do this, and let's not put you in the way. Huh. Battle. Now I can move you into the way so that it's a blocker. But you'll die next turn if I do that. Move you over anyway. So I'm not going to use it as a blocker right now. Now, theoretically, yeah, boom. It's just gained 4 life. Don't know what he actually started with. It would be nice if this actually told us what the default was. Instead, it just says the current. So, Kalari, if you're listening. He's not. Okay. Cute. You get to pull anything you want back, so you pulled him. Good job. Okay. You will kill this one, and only this one, because that has armor. Now I could group meal it. So this does no good for me. I mean, I can drop it. Those 2 can trade. And I'll draw a card. But I'd rather drop you trade. Because even though you get bigger later, I still want to get rid of this Nexus Pilot. It does too much damage. And boosting up a level. So I'm actually on my heels already. Because of course I am. Because I'm not good at these games. Well, you're going to die. And this does -6, -6. This is at the end of each turn, so... No. I don't want you gaining health. And you're still outpacing me on the damage, which is very annoying. Fortunately, I have another Magma Hound, which can kill you next turn. I honestly should have put it here and killed that with it. Or even put it over there and then done zap zap, but whatever. So yeah, that was a play mistake. I should have put it there, killed him, and then let the 2 hit each other. So I can give everything mobility, and I can give something a -4, -4. Oh, enough with the life gain. It's already going to be bad enough. It's already an uphill battle trying to get you. And this thing again. Ugh. I really don't like this guy. This will kill you. And these will trade. I'm not doing well right now. This is probably going to be the last game today. Did get one win at least. That's better than I usually do. As sad as that. Why do I even play this game? Because I enjoy it. It's something to do. It's little quick rounds. I can do these usually when watching television and such. No, none of you have less than 3, so you're not useful right now. You, on the other hand, are. Oh, I can't actually kill anything with the Dreadbolt. Those 2 are both 2s. And that's, yeah, activate for that. And is it a creature or another creature? So you can't actually heal itself like that. And I'll put the Mystic down there. But I'm still way behind. Way behind. Now, fortunately, these 2 are going to be useful. But then remember, if I use these, I don't have a creature. You want cards that have 2-for-1 effects. You really do want card. You want card advantage, and I never get card advantage. I suck. Give a creature. Yeah, a creature. Well, you have to die. You really need to die as well. But that means I got 8 more damage coming at me this turn, and 8. That's just 8 unanswered. 6. Oh, look, he leveled something up. Freaking Alwyn. You know what would be an absolutely devastating card? Something that counters this effect. Like, say if Necrom had one that, if you played it, could downgrade one of your opponent's cards. Like, take it out of their hand and drop it down a level. Just imagine how fun and devastating that could be. So I'll stop you up in front of the big guy. I will put you, how much do you do? 6 damage? Here, and kill him. Why that way? Because this one does more damage. That's going to die anyway. There we go. This will do a 10-10 to something. That'll only do a 4-4. That's got to die. No. You 2 will trade. And you 2 will trade. Not doing great. Not doing great at all. But yeah, that Alwyn ability is just very, very strong, and not a lot of things can really deal with it effectively. You're going to give it to that one to kill my Magma Hound. Of course you are. Magma Hound will trade. Okay. I can put you in front of this. And then, of all things, I'm seriously tempted to put you here. But I'd rather do this. Have an 11-11 out right now. Ah! I was hoping that would do damage to this. Well, I'm glad I have the Dreadbolt, because if he drops something that needs to die, I can kill it. Case in point. Yeah, ow, that's not good for me. Now drop something in front of there. Please do damage to this one. Yes, Celestial Trade. Board clean. Try again. Of course, he's also got 50 hit points up on me, so yeah. Yeah, he's going to win this. This only does 14. That's damned annoying because that's a 16. Kill you, however. Well, I put it there. It'll become a 12-12. I hate to say it, but that's the only thing I really can do. That's not good. That is not good at all. Didn't get anything powered up. So all of his level 3s are going to drop, and I'm going to die. So look at that. He can put another level 3 right back into his hand. So he's going to have another level 3 ready to go. Another one of these, maybe? No, that. Okay. And I can't Dreadbolt anything. So I'm boned. Yep. He kills this, he wins. Assuming he can kill it before this guy attacks. Or if he pumps these guys up in any way, he wins. So that was my draft for the day. Another loss because they always are. I need to refocus. I've been practicing too, and I'm just not getting anywhere. At all. Come on. It's like I can't win now anyway. There's nothing I can do on my turn. And that powers him up. Good. Dead. Okay, well there ends my draft. Let's see what I got out of my prize pack. If you can call it that. My consolation prize. You poor thing, you need more cards. Let's open her up. See what we get. Today I also broke my streak of opening good cards, too. Look, only one heroic open today. Just tisk, tisk, tisk. Let's see. Nether Embrace. I'd prefer the one that isn't level. Sparkbot. Fellstrider. Just doubles itself when it dies. Or becomes another one. Overlord, Overload, give a creature +6/+6. There, and yeah, nothing great. All right, well, there you go, Internet. There's my draft for the day. Another failure. There's the Cusk client, which at this point, it basically is the official client. So all the special stuff that Cusk had, the extra draft information, is not here yet anymore. Kind of sad by that. I kind of want to see the other Cusk branch keep going for at least a little bit so that we can, and I guess I could download the old one and give it a try, but there wouldn't be much in the way of bug testing because Kalari has moved on to the, oopsie, sorry about that. Kalari has moved on to the official client, which is good. It's getting updated. It is getting taken care of. This game is not dead. Please help keep it alive. Well, until next time, Internet, take care and enjoy the games you play.